Hey everybody, welcome back to Landon Customs. Got my big old socket today in the mail. Cost me $43 for the special socket to fit these stupid ones. Look like it might. Oh, there it goes. We're just gonna go straight for ripping it off with the impact. That wasn't too bad. Sucker seems a little bent almost, a little cockeyed. We're gonna have to take a flathead. This got a Phillips right here. Oh, that'll come off. Okay. We got to get that ring off. And to do it and to torque it properly, you need that $43 special socket for Geo and Suzuki. Okay. Now, hopefully, yeah, that sucker's gonna be a pain too. Let's see if we can pry on this thing back here. Everything on this side was all rusted and crazy, so we're gonna look for our, oh, I got my hammer right here. We come around here, there we go, knocking all the crap out. Well, knocked that piece there off. Okay, I think our bearing's coming out. Well, our bearing seems to be rusted kind of on the shaft there. So, yeah, it's gonna fight us all the way off. It's coming. Can't get too many angles on it because this plate's in the way on the back here. But it's coming. It's just gonna be hell all the way off trying to fight the rust. Might have to take this off and get it out of the way so I can hit it on both sides and kind of do a more even job. So we'll grab our sockets here. Okay, well, actually I don't think we can get, no, we can't get that plate off. We could only break it loose and turn it because this plate actually has a full circle, has to come off. So we're just gonna have to keep playing with it. This is so much fun, let me tell you. Love doing this kind of stuff with the all tore up. A little more WD-40 in there. Kind of help clean some of the rust out and break things loose. The back one's probably really stuck too, and it has a snap ring holding it on in there. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the house, I'm going to get a puller and just put on here and pull the whole thing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I wasn't using my brains. This is what I should have got in the first place. Just run in the house and grab it. We're almost there. Kind of want to get it behind the back piece there so it's got a better bite, I think. I don't know. Either that or over these ears, because if not, we're not going to bite real good. Can't get it all on there though. There isn't an ear for the bottom one there. So, okay, we can get our toolbox here. We'll give us a little ratchet. Oh great, ratchet's sitting loose in the car somewhere here. Hold on. See if by chance that fits. No. Worth a try. I think that's 3/4. Yeah, a little smaller. 11/16. Nope, it's in between. Let's see if an 18mm will fit it nice and tight. There we go. All you gotta do is try to keep that straight and just twist it and it'll pull it off. These pullers are great. It's nice to have a good collection of them for a little bit of everything. Well, there she come off there like a rocket ship. Holy hell. Okay, so then we got our bearings there. They're all grinding and freaking toast. Actually, I think they're mostly just rusted up. Okay. Yeah, it's grinding pretty rough on that. Yeah, they're nasty. So now I gotta pull these seals off. Grab a screwdriver real quick. Pop them off, then we'll go get new ones. Try to show you guys how this is all done, because I kind of did the other side already, and I did kind of a video showing part of the other side. For this outside one, it just pops off. Sometimes you got to hit them in a couple spots. The other one just popped right off. Well, that's being a son of a bugger. That's starting to come. Hit her in another spot here. A little tap from the El Cabong there. Ba-ding. Oh, Irish Outlaw, he needs to trademark that, the El Cabong. Okay, I'll lay that down. I'll try and keep my angles so you guys can see. I'm going to stick this big screwdriver in here and just kind of tap it around. Good thing I got all new seals, because them little buggers is coming apart and all crazy. Okay, got the seals off. Now there's a big snap ring in here. It's a great big one, and it's a pain. So I gotta get this tight. Then we're probably gonna have to go get my little flathead or my knife. Oh, there, I got it. Kind of got it up off one edge there. So probably get this in here. Yeah, there you go. Get that giant snap ring out of there. And then you're going to pull this bearing out. And we're going to put it on the press. We're going to put it on this side. And we're going to press that sucker out of there. And then when we put the new one in, we got to put the bearing on this side, press it back in, and then put the snap ring back in. That holds everything together. So, hold on here. I'll try to do some video when I get down and use the press. Okay, so me and Barrow's dad got chatting, and I didn't do a video pressing these. Literally all you got to do, I took the snap ring out this side, so I put a bearing on this side, set it in the press, pushed it out, then put a bearing in this side of the new race and just pressed it back in. That's all it is. Now got to put my snap ring back in there. This new one all come pre-packed with grease, the whole 9. So it's pretty easy. My snap ring pliers is a little small for this job. We're gonna manage though. Be really careful not to get your fingers pinched in there or anything. And we're gonna tap this in until it all pops in the groove. I think we're all in. Yep, all the way around. Got our snap ring in. Oh, push that out and the bearing fell right out the other side. That's okay. They're all pre-done. Not going to set that down in the dirt, okay? I'm going to pull that piece out. And we're going to put our new seal inside here. I'm going to tap her in there a little. Put our outside seal on. Make sure it's all seated. Then we just press this on here. It goes on a little easier than it comes off, huh? Okay, now I got put this little washer kind of deal in there, and my new ring. The new ring, I actually got a new one from the junkyard, so we don't have to mess with the old nasty rusted up ring. Okay, we got her on the threads. I'm gonna suck her in there with this. Okay. It's supposed to be torqued. It says torqued between like 127 and 180 foot-pounds. I think we got her. Now, all we need to do, see how this turns nice and smooth. Hold on 1 second. Okay, then we're going to put this key right here in the groove, and then you check where your things line up there. And I got a set of screws here. Grab my screwdriver. You're just going to go into these holes right here, put your little Phillips head screws in. We're just going to do one side on camera. Then I'll whiz through the other side real quick. If you want to know how to do the other side, just start the video over and you can watch it. Just repeat the same process. Let's see, I should have one more screw here. I think I had some extras in the car there. Okie dokie, there we go. Got one more out of the car. Let's see, I got a whole set of extra stuff from iPull. Don't need those too tight, just want to make sure they're snug. This ring sits in this hole just to make sure it can't come loose. Before, this thing kind of spun freely, but it was grinding and nasty. Okay, so now we're going to do our brake. Got brand new brake rotors to go on here. because my rotors had a big old piece sticking over right there. Don't want that, so we're just going to replace them, put all new rotors and pads and everything on. Now these, usually I can get them with my hand and I can just press these in. We'll see. I might have to get a clamp. You got to pull your brake reservoir cap off to let off pressure sometimes, so I'm going to do that. And I might go grab a clamp while I'm at it, just so we're good. Okay, so I don't have one of the fancy kits or anything. We're just going to use a big C-clamp. We'll put it on the back and on the brake pad. And we're just going to press this baby in. And get in here where I can hold it. And keep it in there, brake pad. You just got to press these little suckers all the way in, because they work their way out as your brake pads go and your rotors get wore out. These just keep working their way out. So when you replace everything, you got to press them back in. Okay. Now we're done. We'll get the clamp off. Okay. Just looking at how all the hardware stuff goes in there, just in case. Okay, starting to get ready to pour down some rain on me here. So we're gonna, this one's for the other side, I'm guessing. It's got the hook on the wrong side. Okay, this one's got the hook on the right side. Okay, we're gonna slide that baby in. And here we are, mechanicking in the rain. Okay, well, that don't match. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We got to take these back, because they're about a 1/2 inch narrower. And that's what happens at your auto parts stores. So best to usually take these in so you can match things up. So I guess we got to finish her later, because I'm not putting them old pads to them new rotors. I mean, they're just wore real bad, but I guess there's enough meat we can put it together. Well, nah. I'm going to call and see if they have a different part number for that. We'll finish this video later. Okay, well, called O'Reilly's. They have my brake pads in. The guy didn't ask me, and they have a different pad for the 2-door or the 4-door. So we're headed to go swap them out now. I just got done doing my chores and that at work, and we're gonna run to O'Reilly's and Shelly, get the new brake pads, and then we're gonna come finish this job up in the rain, most likely. I don't like to wait, and I want to get my little tracker back on the road. And then Thursday I have new tires coming in, so yeah, don't know if I caught that lightning or not. There's a big old lightning bolt. So yeah, power's out. My boss's generator kicked on while I was sitting there. Okay, you all ready to get this finished? Went in and swapped out our brake pads. I got my little lawn chair out here with the little canopy over my camera, because yeah, it's pouring rain. So we're gonna put that up, and then I'm gonna pull these pads here, get the right one, because we got a different little offset deal for each side. So this is the right one for this side. Throw the old one off to the side there. Put these in. You know, when you got an outdoor shop, you can't just stop because you got a little leak in the roof, right? So we're just going to keep on trucking with our job here. Okay, and then we're going to put the outside shoe on there. This is one of the first kits I had that doesn't come with the new little rail pieces and stuff to go in here. Okay, there we go. We got that. Okay. Now we're gotta get it off around the right way here. Set that sucker on our brake disc. Okay. And we got 2 bolts down here. 17 mm. We'll put them in. Kind of playing it by ear, trying to find the hole on the bottom one. And then we'll do the top one first. Could be if you get one in the hole, you get the other one in the hole. My knees are getting muddy. Okay, oh. I dumped the camera on his head. I'm gonna get the box from the brake piece, throw on the ground here to keep us out of the mud. Okay, like I say, we're gonna reach around here. Sucker don't want to catch the threads here or something. Hard to see. Well, it's all dark and stuff out here. I just want to get this done so my dad has my car if he needs it. And he's only got his truck and he's got medical problems, so don't want him not having wheels, you know. And I'm trying to save him a little money on gas. I'm going to grab our 17 here and my ratchet, all muddy. We're going to get that sucker on the bottom one there and feel around until we find it. Okay. Yeah, make sure the bolt's going in. You don't want it to miss the threads and crap. And, no. You just don't want to try to cross thread it or anything, you know. Feels like it's right in the hole, but doesn't want to go. Might have to get down on the ground there. Okay, I think we got it now again. Thought I had it the first time, so won't hold our breath. Okay, everything looks to be lined up good. Do 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 do. Good and tight there. Don't need our brake calipers coming loose. The top one, really kind of tight, close quarters kind of deal here. Freaking twisted in a good ways. Uh-oh. The rain top fell a little there, getting my phone all wet. We can get her adjusted right. It's catching so much water that it's sinking. Okay, there we go. Kicked the button, I think, when I was moving it back and forth. That dang hose is right there in the way. Okay, now all we gotta do is get our end wrench and tighten them bolts on the hub. I guess I gotta go figure out where I put my end wrenches real quick. Okay, y'all, got my 12mm end wrench here. Got my hub here. I put my gasket back on there. Okay, got everything lined up. Slide that bugger on there. Wiggle it to where it lines up on the CV axle. And just start twisting all these little buggers in. I didn't want to take the top off. To make it easier. And then you can just zap them in there, but then you got to tear the whole hub apart, put it back together. So I just decided to do it this way. When you take that cap off, you can get easy access, you know. Try to get this suckers in there. Okay. Make sure they're going in, huh? This is the last part, and then we just got to put our wheel back on. And then we pump the brakes a couple times, and it'll get the calipers where they need to be. Try not to block the camera all the time. So much fun doing this out in the rain, but I'd say I want this thing done. I don't like to sit around and wait on my projects, you know. Some people, they can just get everything they need, and it takes them 6 months to get started on putting it together, you know. I'm just not that kind of guy. We got the parts. It's gonna be done. Don't ever stop working much. Good work ethic. I was just kind of raised that way in the military and everything else. I just don't really care what the weather is. I just work. This little bugger, I think they went in a lot. Came out pretty easy with my fingers, but they want to go in a little stiff, so we'll just take her slow and ratchet them all in there. And get done so I can get this uploaded, because I wanted to put this video on tonight. I haven't put anything out in a couple days, so don't want y'all thinking I'm slacking on you. It's one one thing that helps you build your channel is good consistent content. If you post about the same time, find a good time, don't just post any time. You know, if you're posting every day at 5 p.m. and it don't work, or you're doing a live every day at 5 p.m. and you're not getting viewers, yeah, you need to rethink your time. But if you're freaking thing keeps falling down on my camera, if you find a good time and stick to it, then your fans will always come in and watch about that time, you know. They'll get used to daily or whatever videos. When you're uploading, they're sitting there ready to get it, you know. Once you get monetized, it does all the checks and stuff on your videos first for copyright and all that. A little different. So it always posts your videos as unlisted. That way it's a lot easier to just go in and set them up as a premiere or whatever. So you can get the premieres really help your channel. You can get all your friends in there and kind of talk while you watch the video, and that way you get more retention, I think, because you're in there talking to all your friends. They don't just get bored of watching your video and take off, you know. So I said we'll get this baby on here, and then we'll get that tire put back on there, and zap her on, and be ready to go. It doesn't take me long to get the tire on and stuff, because I got my impact. So tried to do 2 of these at a time so make it go a little faster, as long as I can make them go good and steady, you know. Get it tight, give her a couple little thumps to kind of tighten her up a little more. Just a little tiny kind of hole in there to get your fingers in there to do anything. So I'm kind of working the wrench in there. I think the hole's too small to get my ratcheting in there. Well, actually I can now that I got that far. That'll go faster. Okay. Yeah, once you get them so far, just put the ratchet in there and go for it. Got to be careful with these because they don't have the reverse button, so if you're backing them out and you get it stuck on there, you're kind of stuck. If you're lucky, you can get it on the inside and pop it, but let's say you get in a bad situation, you could have to cut a bolt. Just because your wrench doesn't have the reverse switch on it. Now I got everything broke loose, and freaking discs are so loose they don't want to stay in place. Okay, got everything on there. Everything's tight. Put the wheel back on and grab my impact and torque it real quick. Oh, move some stuff here. I think I took my impact in the house. I don't even remember. In there in the car. We'll grab it real quick. Get these all zapped on. They say start them by finger. Make sure you're on the threads. That impact, it'll shoot them on there, and it'll screw up all your lugs. You'll be in big trouble. Can't wait to drive this little thing again. It's pretty fun. Okay, time to grab the impact. Okay guys, I'm going to set this on number 2 so don't over tighten it, and then I'll check it when I'm done with the tire iron. But you go in your torque pattern, and that's all there is to her. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.